What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Derrick Jaxn, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, crip walk music! So guys, Derrick Jaxn is the topic of today. Unfortunately, it's not because Derrick Jaxn did anything smart or nice or kind to anybody. No, Derrick Jaxn is still being Derrick Jaxn, who is a very conceited individual who never heard of the term altruism. He only cares about himself. And disrespecting his ex-wife is something he does quite well on the internet. Rewind, Nemo! Remember 2 years ago, Derrick Jaxn got caught cheating on his lovely wife, Derrick Jaxn. And if you can remember, this was the message that he did when he had to actually come out and admit that he was a hypocrite to his own message. Let's play that clip.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Derrick, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear. I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex. To sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took.
So guys, just think out how she feels as a woman. And this is me, and you guys know I'm just really biased towards me and my commentary usually. But imagine how she feels as a mother, as a wife, as a woman who I believe is faithful to this man that you have been with since he was a nobody at Tuskegee University. And he's going around cheating on you, embarrassing you in the public, in front of your family, in front of your friends, in front of everybody. That is the respect that Derrick Jaxn gave his wife. But she forgave Derrick Jaxn, so much so that people were still taunting her. And as a Christian woman, she had this clap back that's very classy here on YouTube for those of us who are hating on Derrick Jaxn in her marriage. Let's play that clip.
Person speaking against the names Derrick Jaxn and Derrick Jaxn in mockery, accusations, slanders, and lies. May the mercies of God be withdrawn from you. May your husbands and wives become widows. Let your children become fatherless. Let your seed become vagabonds on the earth. Let the words of your mouth and your words of your hands be returned back to you. Let it go down your throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth. The word of God says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You've been warned. And if you want to know where that
Isn't that interesting? She's really a devout Christian, but more so a devout wife. This man has embarrassed her, and now she's coming after the people who are talking about her man, her husband, the father of her children. But can I get a dun 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 sound effect, Dima? It gets worse. Dusty D just couldn't keep his hands off the Instagram model booty, and just 5 months later, he got caught cheating again. Tasha K was the one who broke the news. Play that clip, Dima.
Put up the picture. So, all right. So I spoke to the young man who took this picture and sent it viral on Facebook, okay? His name is Jeremy's page. It's up. He has since deleted it because of all the trolling that was going on. So Derrick Jaxn is down in Miami at Art Basel, okay? There were multiple people that were around taking pictures, and this young lady is not his wife, okay? They confirmed that. I spoke directly to the sources that took this picture and others that were there, and they said that he was very, very touchy-feely with this young lady who we don't know, okay? Who we don't know at all. All we know is that Danae don't dress like this. Danae don't dress like this. Not the preacher, not the warrior of love, not the protector of all marriages, okay? This is not her. And I asked, I said, are you sure? They said, Miss Tasha, it was not her. And he looked very worried. And he kept looking around. Looking around. And let me tell you, I had to put two and two together because I had to go back, right? Because when we first put out, right, those stories, his birthday he loves to come to Miami for his birthday, right? He loves that. He loves it. But Miami is where he really he just gets free. And every woman that he was caught with, they say he loves to take them to Miami. And so this is where he'll leave a wife at home with the kids and he'll come down here and do his thing, right? And so I had to put two and two together. I said, this don't sound far-fetched. And why would he be out the house without wife and kids at an event like this? You ask me, he too close. If I marry my husband too motherfucking close to this bitch. You too close. You can smell her hair. You can tell me what type of motherfucking Bath and Body Works she got on. You can tell me if she used a lotion to lotion her cat, to make it smell good, to go over the fish. You can tell me it's too much because you're too close. You are not arm's length away. And given your status, sir, you are a relationship guru. You say that you are committed to your wife and that you would never, ever, ever, ever stick your dick anywhere else. You got your wife out here casting spells and curses on bitches and stuff like that, and you ain't telling them that your dick is cursed. Because every time, I'm telling you, Danae's prayers are powerful. Because every time he fuck around, he get caught. Every time he fuck around, he get caught. There's not a time. He done brought the bitches in his house, everything. He gets caught. He get caught. And I had to ask him, I said, listen to me. Because I don't want to think that Daryl is that stupid. And I don't want his wife putting no type of curses and speaking in tongues over my family here. Because I'm a married woman. And I pray over my family, okay? I pray over my family. Let me ask my husband something. Babe, you going to be this close to a woman and you done been caught cheating?
And out of the blue, he divorces his wife after being exposed on the internet. Fast forward, Dima. And now we're here to the good part, guys. We're talking about yesterday, which was Mother's Day. And Derrick Jaxn just couldn't leave well enough alone. He wanted to embarrass his wife one last time. Let's see what he posted on his Instagram. Sad music.
No matter what changes we've had in our lives, I've never seen changes in your dedication to our children. Thank you for showing up for them, even in times you struggled to show up for yourself. Thank you for learning a whole new love language so you could better give and receive love with Marley. Thank you for always being a nurturing, safe space for Derrick Jr. to express his emotions in a healthy way. Thank you for somehow keeping up with Alicia's sporadic sleep schedule and high energy. Mothers like you don't get enough credit, but on today, I hope you are as appreciated as you are. Our children are blessed to have you in their lives, and they'll always honor you for the endless sacrifices you make for them. Happy Mother's Day.
Aw, give him a round of applause, Demon. That was nice. And it seems like a nice comment on the outside looking in. But wow, that's not how black women took it. Let's look at some of the comments. Bang 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 says, anger music. Women need to start giving these men their children legacy when they leave. Women should not be on the hook to raise a man's kids if he is going to abandon his family. This other young lady says, sir, you already done embarrassed me, and clearly all this work meant nothing in terms of you showing respect, but go ahead with the Instagram grandstanding. Wow, that was a pretty good one. I am Janaea. Even in times you struggle to show up for yourself, please stop giving people the opportunity to disrespect y'all over and over again. The audacity. Lucy, men will really embarrass you and continue to mindlessly remind everyone about it. Wow, I got even 14,333 likes. It's crazy. Rachel says, thank you for surviving all the horrible things I did to you. I haven't changed a bit. Happy Mother's Day. Actually, give her a laugh and sound effect, Dima. All right, y'all. So subscribe, hit the bell, You know how we do here on YouTube. Oh yeah, don't forget to buy my new dating course, How to Have 2 Wives at One Time, for only $9,999.99, okay? Thessalonians, whatever kind of Thessalonians. Don't celebrate me after you discredit me. Wow. And then this one says, after she was all of this to his children's Tony Felicia, yet he never mind. I'm the one that I don't want to hear. I'm sorry, I apologize, or for you to give me accolades after you treated me like ish. We'll blur that out. And humiliated me publicly. Don't thank me publicly in a way pretending that you have any redeeming qualities other than the fact that you are manipulative. Better yet, keep my name out of your mouth altogether. I hope this woman continues to heal and flourish. She deserves better than anything he had to offer. You know, I really don't like seeing things from the way of ladies, just because I typically don't agree. But I definitely agree here. And it's not that I don't think they have great points. I just typically don't agree. But I agree here, for sure. I definitely agree. They're right. And in fact, I would have never saw it like this as a man until I read this. Like, this is, she got embarrassed. Publicly, humiliating embarrassed. Then you bring the shame back and throw shade at her on Instagram. You should have called her and told her this if you were going to do that, or send her a gift. But why put her out there in front of the world to remind her how terrible you are, how bad you made her look? The lady was crying over you. And if she was such a great mother and such a great person, why did you leave her for an Instagram model? But it gets worse. You know, Derrick Jaxn is a really interesting person. The other day, he put out this particular video. It was yesterday. I gotta play this video because it's crazy, right? It's like, this video is actually off the hook. Let's just play a snippet of this video, and then we're gonna go ahead and come back.
Who needs to hear this, but let me say this. Stop letting men enjoy you who refuse to commit to you. If you're over the age of 25, we ain't playing that game no more. And I don't care, if he loves you and da-da-da-da. You can't ask the question if he loves you anymore. At a certain age, the question is no longer, does he love me? The question is, can he protect you? Can he secure you? When you were 15, 16, 17 years old, middle and high school, and you were just hanging out and you had all the butterflies, okay, cool, enjoyment was fine. Y'all just gonna be hanging out. Y'all ain't building no life together. Y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all ain't got, you ain't starting no businesses. You ain't worried about no legacy. It's just like feel good emotions. Do you get along? But at a certain age, the same way that your whole mindset has to level up, what you see in a man has to level up, what you require from a man has to level up. Because what you have on the line to lose also has leveled up. So you can't let a man just enjoy you if he refuses to commit to you, and stop thinking it's just about sex. So many of y'all be so ready to guard your vagina, but then you leave your heart wide open to harm's way. You got a 90-day rule on your body, but you immediately allow somebody another route to take the window, to take the back door into your soul, into your spirit, into your time, into your heart, onto your mind. They create a soul tie a whole different way, and immediately, because you don't have the boundaries there. And it's great to have boundaries on your body if that's what you want. I'm not here to judge you one way or another. What I'm saying is, at a certain point in your life, it's not about what that person has to invest in you or what y'all can create together. It's actually, I would even say, more so about.
Derrick Jaxn's a joke, as you can see. Don't let him enjoy you if he won't commit. This is interesting. Because see, Derrick Jaxn, number one, you were not really committed to your wife because you're too busy hoeing around, okay? You're a married man. Nobody made you get married. You're a married man. But you said don't let him enjoy if he won't commit. You heard that crap, right? What about the women that you were enjoying, bro? When you were cheating on your wife, you didn't commit to them. You would even take those women into your woman's house, your own house where your wife slept. You would do that. And not only would you do that, you would block those ladies. So much so that some of them had to come on Tasha K and expose you. But you won't commit to them. Who will you commit to, Derrick? It seems like the only kind of person that you want to commit to is yourself. You're not committed to getting to anybody. You're a selfish guy, man. And you think the world revolves around you until you realize that life is about people, man. It really is. And if you're a husband, you're a father, there is a certain level of altruism you have to have, man. It is what it is. It's a certain level of altruism you have to have. If you don't have it, you're going to be a loser. It's the truth. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.